In 1981, one of the greatest biographical films in Africa was released, The Rise and Fall of Idi Amin. The film, which was released less than a year after Amin's downfall, depicted the atrocities of Uganda's dictator Idi Amin Dada. But one man stole the show in every scene he appeared on. He amazed the world with his prowess in depicting Amin's brutal reign as the third president of Uganda. I am talking about Joseph Olita, a man whose huge resemblance to the dictator landed him the main role in the film. 32 years down the line, we seek to find out what became of Olita after the film.
We are finally rid of the Patels.
About 12 kilometers from Nairobi city center lies Buruburu, a fairly large but still upcoming middle-class residential area in the eastern part of the city, and is also one of the fastest growing centers in Nairobi. One cannot also fail to notice how the area is buzzing with activity. Here is where Joseph Olita, also known as Amin, chose to market his new product and also look for an outlet where he would sell his work from. The product in question here being the new DVD of the movie he starred in, The Rise and Fall of Idi Amin, originally released in 1981.
The film was a hit, and it's still a hit. We have been doing our feasibility studies to confirm if at all it's still marketable, and we found it is. And this is why we want to open an outlet in Buruburu here where we can be able to sell it, plus other titles which have acted like Shina, Queen of the Jungle, like The Captain of Nakara, which we acted last year and is soon going to be released, and some other TV series. In fact, we want to combine it and make it films and music house. And what we actually found when we were during our research is people who were born during that time and thereafter are craving for it. So the film is still in very much demand. But those people who were born at that time are now over 30 years. To me, they are mothers and fathers, and they didn't get the opportunity to see it, especially people who are coming around this region, East and Central Africa. This is why I want to bring it back to the screen.
Joseph Olita, who still resembles Amin, has lost weight since and looks frailer. But many still marvel at how he captured the events of the Amin rule, which was characterized by human rights abuse, extrajudicial killings and corruption, among other heinous acts. He talks about the movie, how he felt being part of it, and why he is still attached to it 32 years later.
Best actor which I won, best director which the producer won, and that was Sharat Patel, best special effects, and 2 other awards. In 1976, I was doing a feasibility studies on the possibility of opening my own mobile cinema, because I knew mobile cinema was also paying if you join it with filmlets. This is the time I bumped on the producer and found him preparing a script on Entebbe. Although we didn't do that one here because he couldn't get a license quickly, other companies like US, Israel took the upper hand. And that's how it was discovered. So it was a coincidence. The video aspects of it was being, the rights were being owned by a certain company in USA. So I wouldn't know. But the film has sold a lot. And in fact, the original film sold over 36 million US dollars. If you go to Wikipedia, you'll see that one there.
I had a dream sent last night from God. He has instructed me to throw out all Asians from the country. Uganda must be for Ugandans only. The Asians were brought here by the colonialists to build railway. The railway is now finished. Let the British have the Asians and Amin soldiers have their dukas.
The Rise and Fall of Idi Amin is arguably one of the greatest African films. Playing a major role in such a movie, one would expect that Joseph still has money bags today from his hard work. The payment still seems a bitter topic, as he says it is something he chose to forget about for his love for acting.
I would say no or yes, but you see, it is the love of art if you go to film industry, you should go there for the love of art, not actually to reap. It's just like an MP. When they go there, they should not go there thinking that they should just be well paid all the time. Well, I don't want to talk about it. It's gone. Over 32 years ago. I mean, I don't want to memorize it. But I think I didn't do badly.
To many artists, piracy is the #1 headache, and Olita is not exempted from this list. He challenges the new government to help salvage their industry from piracy.
What we're also trying to do is trying to talk to the government so that they can stamp out this piracy. Because we artists, we are losing a lot due to piracy. Not only in Kenya, almost all over the world, including music, besides film, including music, we are losing.
Apart from the rise and fall of Idi Amin, Joseph Olita has featured in other films like Mississippi Masala, which also shed light on Amin's reign. But we discover that Olita is not on stage or in front of the camera all the time.
I'm in NGO world. I have my NGO called Galamoro Network. The Galamoro Network was an NGO started with an idea of creating awareness on HIV/AIDS through films and drama. And now it is doing care and support for orphans and other vulnerable children. And also right now, if you go to our website, which I'll give you very soon, you will be able to see what we are doing on side of health.
We tried in our courts.
The awards he has won in his lifetime and his contribution to the local movie industry are not the only things that this witty man is proud of. His face lightens up when I ask him about his family life, a clear indication that it is one of the things that keep him going.
Yes, I'm a family man. Over a dozen children, 3 wives. Sorry, one passed away due to diabetes, which I'm sorry about 25 years ago, but I remarried. And I'm happy, man. 8 boys and 4 girls, what else do I need in this world?
Joseph Olita shares his thoughts about Kenya's movie industry.
You see, the time we were doing the rise and fall of Idi Amin, nobody wanted to connect himself with local films. Local films did not even have airing time allocated. But this time we have 60% of airing time. There is a big demand. And this is why the locals, they should now pull up their socks and make as many TV series or as many films as they can, because the industry is now healthy.
Proof that age is nothing but a number, Olita still has dreams and hopes for the future.
Well, in the future, that one combined with my NGO, and then I can have added to Idi Amin some other titles, like my past films, and maybe 1 or 2 local films which I'll acquire the right from the owners, and also some gospel music, because I'm also born-again Christian. I would love to have some gospel music going along with it, so that people have choices. And if I have about 20 titles, including our local music of people like the late Musa Juma, and also or Sogo Winyo and what have you, then the sky is the limit.
Parting shot, he had something to say to the upcoming thespians.
Those people who have been involved, like me and others, so that they can know how to do it properly. Of course, there are so many ways to kill the cat, but you have to know the art. Even if you want to be a good ruler, you have to know the art, and you have to learn it from somebody who has been there.
I'm the only one with the insight who can lead Uganda.
Annette Akisa, GBS.